I've been making videos for a couple of years now, and for every single one, I have spent a lot of time into making them. But some do also flop. But then that got me wondering, is all the extra effort that I put into my videos worth it? Or should I just put less effort into my videos? So that's when I decided, what if I come up with a challenge? So I made a video in 10 minutes, and then another one in 1 hour, and then the last one in 10 hours. And once I'm done making all of those, I'd post all of them together on my TikTok account at the exact same time, so we could see which video performs the best. So here's how it went. Oh, and before we get started, a couple of ground rules that I set for myself. Number 1, I'm doing the same dance for all 3 videos. With this in mind, I practiced the dance before the challenge began to give each video a fair chance. Number 2, there is also the same initial light and camera setup for everything, although I am free to change the setup if the time allows. And to be honest, I just didn't really want to take down the camera and then take down the light once one challenge was done, just to set it back up and put the light back up in the exact same spot just so it could be part of the time limit. I don't know, I got lazy. So number 3, as long as I hit the render button within the time limit, it counts. Okay, it counts. Number 4, and well, this isn't really a rule, but I just decided to do this on stream because I thought it would be more fun hanging out with people while I make videos. So just a little side note for this video, I'm replacing like all the music with just some countings because, you know, copyright. First, we started off with a 10-minute TikTok. Let's get started. Wait, I'll set up the timer so that I can force myself to actually get started. Boom. Okay, it's starting. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play the music on loop. So we're doing BTS 2.0. Okay, already wasted 30 seconds. Oh man. Oh, I got the foot wrong. Okay, we're making good time, 2 minutes. I think I should be done recording by at least minute 7. So I can still have time to sync music in the edit. Okay, let's try it. I think I'm gonna do at least 2 more takes. We do one kind of chill and one normal. I gotta drink water, bro. Oh, I kind of like that one. 6 minutes. Ooh. Okay, gotta hurry. Now we gotta sync the music. Now that I think about it, it's gonna be very clutch. Okay, I just gotta relax. Uh-oh, where is the music file? I guess we're gonna do without the music file. Uh-oh. Bro, where's the file? Bro, I made the wrong. What? I am so confused. I didn't think what would take a lot of our time is trying to find the file. Well, are you kidding me, bro? I guess I'm just panicking too much, no? Wait. You gotta keep this authentic. So if we can't do it in the 10 minutes, I guess I'll just have to try again. Yeah. So we failed that one. All because of some freaking technical difficulties, which I don't usually get, by the way. It's crazy how it only appears when I'm doing a challenge, which is like such a little time, and then I was doing it in front of people. Just when my computer just said, nope, we ain't running smoothly today. But what can you do? So we did it a second time, essentially doing everything I did for the first try. Just again, resetting the timer now. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I like that last one. 3 minutes 43. Let's go. Okay, I have to transfer the file first. Not really working with me right now. Dude, what is happening right now? Let's just pick the last one, dude. We don't have time. What? Okay. It's still here. Okay, screw it, dude. Let's just export this. We have 5 seconds to spare. You did it. Yeah, we still had some technical difficulties on that one, but we made it. It was good enough. So here's the 10-minute TikTok. Let's go. Stop. Yeah. We're doing countings cause copyright. And bella ka. Yeah, padam. Hey, kara. Stop. Yeah, work it, bro. 2, 3, 4, boom, can, ta. 1, 2, clap, nice, boom, and a better band you, cat, boom, cat, 1, 2, nice. All right, yeah, that one was pretty good. it's kind of jank. Like I'm not even centered in frame, and I didn't even get to pick a take. I just went for the last take I made because we didn't have enough time to scroll through the footage. And I wasn't able to add the music to it, which does kind of have a silver lining because I don't know, it feels more authentic having like the sounds of my shoes. I don't know, it's kind of cool. So next we did the 1 hour TikTok. Okay, we start the timer. Make a TikTok in 1 hour. Resetting the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right. So, what can we do different? I didn't plan this. So I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. I know I want at least 2 clones. No, at most 2 clones. So we're only limiting ourselves to 2 clones for the 1 hour one. Ooh. We can do something simple. How many? Okay, we're at 2 minutes. I have an idea. So this guy starts over here. Then he travels, going that way. Two. And then we have a guy at the back who's just in place. So while this guy travels in front, he reveals the guy in the back. That would be cool. Do we loop it? No, we don't have time to loop it. Gotta make it simple. So no loop for this one. I need to give myself a lot of time to edit. We gotta finish recording by at least 15 minutes. I have time to change outfits. Or do I just do the switcheroo and put my cap backwards so it's kind of like we're 2 different people? I think I'll do that. Let's do it. Let's do the back guy first because all he does is just stand in place. So let's do him first and he'll be forward facing hat clown. I usually do more than 1 take. Like I do a couple safety takes, but since we only have an hour, I'm pretty happy with that one, so I'll go with that one. Now we just gotta do the clone in front, the backwards hat clown. Let's go. Okay, we're only 8 minutes in and we're ready to edit. 1 hour is really a lot of time, huh? Okay, no take 2s for this one. Let's go. Yes. Okay, I think I have time to breathe, but I'll breathe while I import the files. 15 minutes. We have 45 minutes to edit. I feel like I've done this so many times that it won't take too long. And I only have 1 good take for each clone, so I don't have to go through like an hour footage. Ooh, we can actually add a LUT this time. Make it look better. Oh, that was it. That was the take. Bro, what's with my face here? It's so weird. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Gotta roll with it. How we sync their movement. So I think we just sync it to the music. We sync 1 first. What I like doing here is there's a reference video. Set my video to 50%. Oh, we gotta flip it. Just sync it to his moves. Yup, that works. Now set this one to 100. Then we grab the other one, 50%, and then we sync this one. Oh yeah, that's synced, bro. Alright. Now all we gotta do is the rotoscoping. Boop. We just paint myself until we get everything red. There. And then I just let it run. And then it does its thing. So I don't do it frame by frame. Computer does it. Nice. Now we do some masking. Because if you see here on the feet, that does not look natural. We just add some of that back. But since it's only 2 clones, we can do a simple just mask here. Just right below where the feet of the guy in the back is. Because if we go above that, we lose his feet. If we go below that, that's the sweet spot. Just turn up the feathering. make it more seamless. Then we add another mask like this. This is gonna be the mask that we keyframe. And then we just scroll through, adjust it as needed, like so. That one's pretty close. Adjustment layer, boom. I have this like library of LUTs that I use, and I just pick one. Okay, I think we got the vibe. Go for like a greenish color grade. Ooh, this one. But we're not gonna use the full intensity. Okay, yeah, let's go for that one. And then we just change the intensity. Maybe I usually go for 35%. Yeah, that looks slightly better. No? That versus that. Yeah, it has a grungy feel to it. I don't know what else we can do. That's my usual workflow. We have 16 more minutes. Surprisingly. Oh, we could add like some film grain. Do some film grain. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Is it too dark? Raise the brightness a bit. Then we could add a bit of contrast too. Not too much though. Yeah, slightly brighter. Very subtle. Yeah, I think that's it. And we're done. It's like 52 minutes. We still got 8 minutes left, which is good. Yeah, just render that, I guess. We're done. Actually had a lot more time for this one. And it was actually the chillest process I had among the three. So here's the 1 hour TikTok. Hey, stop, cut, wow, reveal, chop, boom, 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 and ta-da, ba-da, gone, ta-da, ba. There's 2 of them now. Hey, ta, and work it, and stop. What, interaction, wow, yeah, boom, and cut, one, and clap, noise, boom, ta-da, and boom, cat, boom, cat, 1, 2, nice. I personally think that's better than the other one. Yeah, that's pretty good for an hour. Yeah, we got to do some editing, and then that kind of reveal at the start, I think is pretty cool. So yeah, not bad, 1 hour. Pretty good. No loop for this one. We'll save that for the next one, which is the big one. A TikTok made in 10 hours. So this is way closer to my usual workflow, but on normal days, I typically spread it out and take my time doing each part of the process, not compressing it all into one big 10-hour sprint. So this was still a challenge for me. So for this part, let me just do a voiceover and summarize what I did for y'all, because otherwise this video would be so long. Dude, it's so hard to compress 10 hours of footage into one YouTube video. So let's get into it. Okay, I think we're good. Boom. Timer started. So on the first hour, we just brainstormed what kind of concept I would want for the TikTok. So I just sat down, writing stuff on my notebook, and even taking some suggestions from chat, which was nice. Okay, we gotta do something for the transition part. Dice it, so 3s. Okay, and after doing that for a while, we came up with doing a video with 4 clones, and with there being also a transition part on the dance. We then decided to take inspiration from one of my older videos where I cut to multiple different angles in quick succession. This one was only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this one's actually 7, so maybe 9 isn't too bad. So once the concept was down, I then took some test shots to make sure that the quick cuts between angles would still be digestible to watch. Okay, I think, yeah, it looks good. For the second hour, we prepared for shooting the first part of the TikTok, which is basically the first half of the dance. I started by measuring the spacing I would need between the clones using a steel tape measure. You know, sometimes my engineering side comes out and I bring out a tape measure to measure the distance between the clones where I put the mark. 36 distance from each. So 36 here, and then 73. But that doesn't make sense because we only need 2. So we divided by 3. I also edited the music to loop since we also decided to make the TikTok a loop. Having the music loop as well helps sell the effect. 5, 6, 7, and boom. I think that's it. Next was the third hour. We basically spent this hour just recording the first part of the dance, taking my time to change into an outfit and then dancing until I got a take that I was happy with. Repeated this process until we were done recording all of the clones. Changing my shirt, recording the dance, changing my shirt, changing my hat, recording the dance, changing my shirt, wearing some glasses, recording the dance. Then the fourth hour came, and by this point we were done recording the first part. So I just started the initial edit for that part, viewing the footage and syncing the timings for all of them, just to make sure that we wouldn't need to reshoot anything anymore. And if we did need to reshoot, we could just reshoot immediately while we still had everything set up. So once everything was good, we then started setting up for the last shot. So I decided to finish doing all the dance parts first before filming the multiple quick angle shots, because at this point it was almost 10 p.m. here where I am, and I didn't eat dinner yet, so I was getting kind of hungry. So I figured I could get all the dancing parts done before eating, because generally it isn't a good idea to be dancing right after eating. I then started filming everything for the last shot, essentially doing a similar process to what we did for the first shot, which is change, shoot, repeat. We then continued doing this until the fifth hour, and then once that was done, I then again initially edited the footage to make sure everything was fine and dandy, which was pretty much all we did for hour 5. Now, hour 6. We finally had our dinner. Let's go. So I just watched some Casey Neistat with chat while I ate, and after that, we started setting up for the multiple angle shots, starting with the top angle one, which actually took the longest to set up because I had to mount the camera on a grip arm so that it could hang above me.
I think that's stable enough.
And I also had to add counterweights to make sure the whole thing didn't topple over and just crush me. When we got to hour 7, we recorded the top angle shot and set up and recorded all the other multi-angle shots. I don't remember changing outfits so much in a single hour. Next was hour 8. And for some reason, during this time, chat convinced me to watch Bieber on Coachella, and then I started rapping Flo Rida's rap in Baby. It's cool on the playground, but I really want to see you on the weekend. Oh, she got me days because she was so amazing. My heart is breaking, but I just keep on saying. I don't know how we got there, but we got there. So we finished up filming the last of the multiple angles. Next we got to hour 9, and at this point, to be honest, I didn't have a lot of time to edit. We are stressing, bro. I remember at this point I was just wondering to myself, how did we get to this point, and why did I cram all the editing in the end? And funny enough, I got my answer when I was scrolling through the footage. Bro, stop singing. We gotta lock in. Bro, singing. Oh, I remember those times where I was just so chill with this challenge, and now I'm just... But we had to get this finished, so I locked in. Finalized all the clips in the timeline that needed to be masked and rotoscoped, and barely talked to chat. Hour 10, the last hour. We did all the auto rotoscoping and the masking. I was just really hoping that there wouldn't be any more technical difficulties on this one, and thankfully there weren't any. I was getting so stressed that I even missed a couple of details in the edit, but thankfully chat had my back.
Last part. This one here? Oh, there. Okay, nice. Good catch.
Thank you, chat. We were closing in on the end of hour 10. And yeah, screw it. Let's export. You know what? Screw it. Let's just export to downloads. Render. Yes. You made it, right? Why did I do this to myself? So yeah, we did it. Here's the 10-hour TikTok. Stop. Wow, there is 4 of them now, and cut. Yeah. Wow, ta-da, pop. Wow, synchronization, bro, and pop. Yeah. Angles 1. Wow, so many angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, and ta-da-da. Noise, clap, and jump. Ow. Cut, boom, cut, boom. You know how we do. Ay. All right. Pretty good. I'm really happy about that one. Although the edit definitely could have been cleaner if I didn't cram it on the last 2 hours of the challenge. Anyways, here's all of the videos side by side so you guys can clearly see the difference between each one. And stick around after because we're finally gonna see how each video did on TikTok. Stop. Tap. Wow, there's so many now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 minutes, and then 1 hour, and then we go to the 10-hour one. Stop. Cut. This all took so much time, and which one will perform the best? Cut it, ram, boom, cut, boom, do, cut. Let's go. All right. So it's been a week since I posted the 3 videos, and now it's time to see how each one of them did on TikTok. I've actually stopped myself from viewing my own account. I wouldn't be spoiled by what the views would be. So we're finding this out together. Man, I'm kind of nervous. Why am I nervous? Okay, let's go. Boom. Okay. So, the winner is the TikTok we spent on 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? In third place is the one we made in an hour, getting 15.6k views. In second place is the one we spent 10 hours on, which didn't even do that much better compared to the other one, which it got 22.3k views. And now for the 10-minute one. The 10-minute one did 94.8k views. It's so much more than the other two. It's like almost 5 times the views on the one we spent 10 hours on. Bro, that's crazy. But I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so I guess the takeaway from this video is don't put effort into your videos. It doesn't matter. I guess people watch me less now because of my editing and more because of my dancing, maybe. This one's more raw, and maybe it's like the dawn of AI as well. Maybe some people think the other two were AI, I don't know. Like, we don't really have the metrics to kind of see why it's that way, but yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm not even mad. It was still a fun experiment. Anyways, subscribe.